Welcome back to another adventure. Today I'm out at a little mine that I'll call the Z&M Mine. There's the adit there, and here's a support building. I don't think it was a mill. There's no foundations or anything to mount any kind of crusher or anything on, but there's that. There's a big waste rock pile out here, and then over this way, we've got a ore bin, and I'm going to turn the camera around here and I'll show you the rest of it. All right, so that ore bin's right there, and then it looks like we've got a little cold storage or something to that effect over here. Don't look like it's ever really been an adit or anything, just a little sunken in spot there. There are some little trenches and mounds all around here, but I will get down to here and show you guys the front of this ore bin here. There's not a whole lot left out here, but still definitely worth checking out. So there's the front of that ore bin. There's the hole the ore would have come out, and there's one side of the ore chute. It's got the little vertical, or yeah, I guess that would be vertical supports to drop boards down into to stop the flow of the ore when they're loading it. And we'll go ahead and head back up this waste rock pile. There is supposed to be this one adit, and then I believe there's a shaft that intersects it up the hill here. So after we check this out, we'll have to head up the hill and see what the shaft looks like. There's the portal entrance. As you can see, it was timbered up and all pretty well collapsed. But if you go up here, you can see there's still a hole to get into. So we'll see what it holds. This is definitely one that one of those where I came out here and I took one look in here and I said, nope. It's all collapsed. Looking back there, it looks all collapsed, like there isn't anywhere to get through, but we're gonna see if I can get through here today. Okay, so I made it this far in. There's the adit there. Really collapsed in here. There's a bunch of rotten timbers and some ground fall and stuff, but I believe I might be able to make it into the adit right here, or the tunnel. So I'm gonna get up in there a little further and see what I can do. All right, so we're back in here a little ways. That's the collapse there at the entrance, and I'm hoping I can get back out of. We got into some water here with some rail down, got some air line down still. There's a couple of stakes here and there in the wall to hang maybe ventilation or air line. Maybe that air line was hanging on it. Like I said, there's a shaft up here at some point, and so I've got some pretty good airflow in through here. Not too worried about air quality. There's another stake, or a little L thing sticking in the wall. Back to some dry stuff, dry air stuff. The rail's in pretty good shape. And then we get back into this, and you can almost instantly hear the change in my voice reverberating. Got a collapse here that I'm not sure about, so I'm gonna go ahead and scramble my way up there and see if there's a hole on the other side. Okay, dead end. So I came in from down there where the tunnel is and got into all of this. Is really, really collapsy. Looks like all of this came down out of here at some point. But I get up to right here and I definitely, let me see if I can zoom in right there. Right through that little black void, I see that it goes further, that there's a void behind that rock. So it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get in there though. Like I said, there's all of this is piled up on top of it, so it'd be quite a job to be able to get down through all this and everything. So I think I'll head up the hill and see what else I can find up that way. Okay, so I was kind of losing hope on finding the shaft up here. Let me find another rock, throw down there. But I finally got up here and noticed this. Looks like a pretty good shaft going down in there. It's kind of wide open, so I don't feel any airflow, so I'm not sure if this is actually the shaft that connects or not, but I'm gonna throw this rock down there. Still going. Might have hit the bottom there, but looks like it'd be a pretty good, easy grade on a rope. Probably something I'll come out here with somebody just in case, because it's pretty remote. But nonetheless, I found it, so at least I know where it's at for next time, and we'll see what else I can find out here. Okay, so now I have to wonder. I noticed when I was over at that other little shaft, it's just right in here, that there was quite a bit more waste rock up here than there was down there. So I figured I'd head down this way, or head up this way, I guess. And turns out this is the shaft, or the glory hole, I guess. More of a stope to the surface. But just amazing how much they took out of here and left the rest. You know, there's not much that wasn't vein that they took out of here. There's a airline that kind of comes up and comes to an L up above the surface over there. There is the old remnants of a ladder right there. And what I did notice when I hopped down in here is just how crystally it is down in here. This whole side is some pretty good size, not really scepter material, but I'm sure you if you looked through it enough, you'd probably find some. That one's got kind of the striations like it started out as a vug or whatever. I'm looking over there and I'm thinking that whole section right there is all that quartz as well. So it's really interesting. Got my backpack on, but yeah, that whole wall looks like it's covered in quartz crystals, which is really cool. Look at all that. I don't know if you'd be able to get much of that out of there. There's another little pocket right down there, but that'd be pretty interesting to get down in there and see what some of them look like. But definitely intriguing. I think it goes vertical right after this little ledge here, but yeah, looking up above, I'll go ahead and head up that way and give you guys a little showcase of the overhead of it. So we've got, yeah, it kind of goes vertical right after that ledge there. There's that pipe sticking up. I did notice, kind of hard to tell whether that's a hanging wall or a footwall, because it's pretty much just straight up and down right here. We've got what's left of a airline running down in there. I head up here. Kind of funny, it looks like they concreted the end here. Maybe that's some sort of moss or whatever. But yeah, so you can see down in there quite a ways. Let me zoom down in there a little ways. Right down there, I don't think I can get it. You can barely make out some rungs of a ladder down there. That looks like it probably fell from up above. But really interesting, this one. Because like I said, it's just basically a straight up and down vein right here that they found. And not a whole lot of extra waste rock taken out when they were getting all the material they were looking for. So pretty interesting one. I'm gonna hop over here. Probably not all that smart, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. Figured I'd come up here and check it out at least. So the adit that I was in way down the hill there is supposedly leads to the bottom of here. So we could potentially get to the rest of these workings beyond that collapse by heading down this shaft. I think it's supposed to be about 150 feet down to the level, but I don't think there's much else up here. Figured I'd take a little look around. Just some little trenches and mounds and stuff. So glad I could get up here, show you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.